Greetings, it's Ian from RTO here. Welcome to the second video of the day. And the sun's come out at last. It was a bit dark for Colin's birthday, but the sun has come out. We're going to continue with the Elvis Costello story, and today we're going to concentrate on the 2000s. So during the 2000s, Elvis Costello released 5 albums. Some were with the Imposters and some were solo. So coming in at number 5, we have the 21st album released in 2004, and it's called The Delivery Man, and it was recorded with the Imposters at the Sweet Tea Studio in Oxford, Mississippi. Elvis Costello on vocals, Steve Nave on the organ, Davey Farringer, who took over from Bruce Thomas, on the bass, Pete Thomas on drums, Emmylou Harris on vocals on a couple of them, John McPhee on pedal steel, and Lucinda Williams vocal on another track as well. So the first track on here is called Button My Lip. I find this a very strange track. It's not my favourite, it's a bit all over the place. Country Darkness. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing wrong with that one. Pleasant enough. Okay, the next track is called There's a Story in Your Voice. Not a big fan of this. The sound's alright. Lucinda Williams adds something to it, but it's not the best. Either side of the same town. The group musically sounds great. It just sounds like the Attractions, but it's not as good vocal from Elvis that I've ever heard him do, so it's not one of my favourites. Bedlam. I don't mind this. It's a great bass line from Davey, and I love Pete's drumming on this. It's excellent. The Delivery Man itself, the title track, it's alright, just lacks a little something. But the best track on here is Monkey to Man. The guitar's good, it's a good vocal from Elvis. It's got that Attraction sound, although it's called the Imposters. Nothing Clings Like Ivy, one of the better tracks, I suppose. It's got a little bit more rhythm to it. The name of this thing is Not Love. Pretty solid track actually, not too bad. Heart Shaped Grooves is a duo with Emmylou Harris, and I like this song, and they suit each other's. Needle Time, another very good Elvis vocal from Elvis. It's a nice song actually, that one is. Then we got The Judgment. It's not too bad. Don't mind that one, it's got a nice beat to it. The Scarlet Tide, the last track, a little bit of ukulele on it that really adds to it, so that's not too bad. Yeah, this album's a bit of a big bag for me. There's some really good songs on, some are not so bad. I think that's hence why it's at number 5. So I shall give it an RTO ranking of 5 out of 10. Coming in at number 4, from 2003, we have the album North. It's a solo album from Elvis, and lots of people play on here. So your first track is called You Left Me in the Dark. I love the strings at the beginning of this. Some lovely nice piano, and it's a really good track. Some took the words away. It's a bit of, it's a piano song. Great vocal, spotlight on the piano sort of thing. His voice really suits this sort of song. Excellent little track. When Did I Stop Dreaming? It's a little bit too long, I think. 5 minutes. Although that's reasonably short, it does drag out a little bit. You Turned to Me, lovely little shot. One of my favourites on here. It's a nice short tune, but a very powerful vocal. Falling, again, we've got some lovely strings on this. That's a fine vocal from Elvis. My favourite track on here is called When It Sings. I think it's the gentleness and the piano really gives it a nice tone. It's a very good vocal again from Elvis. Then we get Still. It's alright. It's not the best track on the album. Some of the vocals are a little bit harsh, I think. Let me tell you about her second favourite track of this album. I love that deep cello sound on it. Nice basses, double bass as well. It's an excellent track. When Green Eyes Turn Blue. Very simple arrangement, some nice simple strings. Very nice. I'm in the mood again. So it's a really good vocal from Elvis. It's a nice track to end the album. Now this is one of those late at night albums, I think. I've listened to this in the evening and it really does set the tone for the evening. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 6.5. Okay, coming in at number 3, it's the 19th album from 2002, When I Was Cruel. Although it is credited as an Elvis Costello solo album, it was the first to feature his new band, The Imposters, which is Steve and Bruce with Davey taking over from Pete Thomas. So the first track is 45. It's a little bit plastic. It doesn't do anything for me. Very going through the motions, I don't know. Spooky Girlfriend though is good. Some great drumming from Pete on this. My favourite track from this one is Tear Off Your Own Head. It's a Doll Revolution. I love the backing of this. You know, it's got that Attractions feel to it. Like in the good old days. It's a brilliant track. Then we got When I Was Cruel, number 2. Featuring a sample of Mina's Un Baco e Troppo Poco. I like this. I like how they've incorporated that track. It's a 7-minute track, but it really works. Soul for Hire. It's okay. It just lacks something. 15 Petals. Probably the worst song on the album. It's not the best vocal from Elvis either. Tart. Brilliant. Second favourite track on here. It is just as good as some of the stuff in the late 70s, early 80s. Brilliant track. Just 2, a little bit hollow, but it's a decent enough vocal. Dissolve. Again, the vocals are a little bit off kilter. Alibi. Got a groove to this. I love Steve's keyboard work on this. Dust. Great track. Pete's drumming is fantastic on this. It's got a great tone to it and it is a great vocal. Daddy, Can I Turn This? Again, it goes back to the early days. Great vocal from Elvis, nice guitar tones, everything. It's just really good. My Little Blue Window, solid track again. You know, they've captured that sound of their early albums. Episode of Blonde, I love the hot horns on this. It's just an excellent track. And Radio Silence, very good vocal from Elvis, solid track to end the album. Another mixed bag, but there's I know what I like that he's trying to get that sound from the 70s on here, and he did a reasonably good job of it. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 7 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 2 from 2009, it's Secret, Profane and Sugarcane. It features sort of bluegrass and American country. So it's Elvis Costello on acoustic guitar and vocals, T-Bone Burnett electric guitar, Jeff Taylor accordion, Mike Compton the mandolin, Dennis Crouch on double bass, Jerry Douglas on dobro, Stuart Duncan on the banjo and fiddle, Emmy Lou Harris harmony vocals, and Jim Lauderdale harmony vocals. Down Among the Wines and Spirits. I love this. The guitar work is great. It's a gentle, sitting on a chair sort of thing. Excellent little track. Complicated Shadows. I just love the simplicity of this one. Simple instruments, no fancy electronics. Really good track. I Felt the Chill Before Winter Came. Co-written by Loretta Lynn, and it's a really good song. It's a great vocal from Elvis Costello. My favourite track on here is a little track called All My All-Time Doll. The double bass is fantastic. It's got a real swing to it. Super vocal from Elvis. Hidden Shame. It's a bit of a sort of a hoedown track. The double bass is good. Yeah, it's a fun track. She Handed Me a Mirror. It's a country sort of song. Shouldn't really like this, but I like it. I Dreamed of My Old Lover. Not too bad. Not the best track on the album, but it's still listenable. How Deep Is the Red? Second favourite track on here. It's just a simple track with some lovely violin on it. She Was No Good. Fantastic vocal on this from Elvis. I love the guitar playing. The title track, Sulphur to Sugarcane. It's just got that 1940s vibe and I really like it. Red Cotton. There's some nice vocals on here between Elvis and T-Bone. It's really good. Crooked Line, that double bass is in there again. I love that. The vocals are good again. Changing Partners, a really nice track. We've got mandolins, banjos. Really good song. I really like this album. It's a breath of fresh air, some nice songs on it. So I shall give this one an RTO ranking of 7.5. But my number one album from the 2000s from Elvis Costello was released in 2008 and it's called Momofuku. This album features Rio Riley's front woman Jenny Lewis on harmony vocals on several tracks. And the album refers to Momofuku Ando, the inventor of instant ramen noodles. Yes. So it's Elvis Costello, Steve Neve, Davey Farringer on guitar, David Hilgado, Jonathan Rice, Jonathan Wilson, and on some drumming is done by Tennessee Thomas, and Pete Thomas of course on the drums as ever. So the first track is No Hiding Place. Goes back to the good old days. That sound, Pete's drumming, fantastic. America Gangster Time, love the track, love the riffs, great vocal from Elvis, super track. Turpentine, one of my favourite tracks on here. I love the arrangement. Interesting drumming as well. I'm not sure if it's Pete or Tennessee Williams, but it's really good. Harry Worth, the backing vocals on here are hilarious. It's a really good track. Drum and Bone, favourite on here, goes back to the good old days. I like Jenny's backing vocals on it, it's excellent. Flutter and Woe, another nice track. Another of my favourite tracks on here is the brilliant Stella Hurt. The roughs are good, the bass is good, it's an excellent track. My Feathers, such a simple arrangement here, but some lovely piano on it, great track. My Three Sons, I love the drumming on here, it's just very simple brushes, really gives it a bit of depth and a different sound, great track. Song with a Rose, quality track, the guitar work and the vocals are fantastic on there. Pardon Me Madame, My Name Is Eve, it comes straight out of the 70s, this is brilliant track. It's got that great tone that you did get with Elvis Costello and the Attractions. Go Away, love this track. Again, it just harks back to the old days. Really strong track to end the album. As I said, this really goes back to the old days. It's got that Attractions sound. I mean, it is the Attractions basically without Bruce Thomas. They recaptured the sound. It's a brilliant album, so I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8 out of 10. So there we go. That is the 2000s. Next week it's the 2010s, 20s, which is some interesting albums from that. Okay, the final video of the day is A Perfect Side, and this week it is Sonic Temple by The Cult. So bye for now.